Lishua, Ozi, Vazimratya, Vayahili, Lishua, Ozi, Vazimratya, Vayahili, Lishua. Ozi v'zimratya v'yahili Yeshua. Ozi v'zimratya v'yahili Yeshua.
Shabbat Shalom, everyone.
Shabbat Shalom, rabbis.
It's so wonderful to be with you on this very special Shabbat. You know, the song we just sang translates as God is my strength and my song and has become my salvation. It's a big word, salvation. What does that mean in times like these? You know, traditionally, it's been understood to apply to the Jewish people as a whole, one component of which is the return to the land of Israel in Jewish sovereignty. Well, tonight we joyously celebrate 72 years of our return to sovereignty in Eretz Yisrael. But salvation has meaning for us as individuals, not just in the world to come, but in this world as well. We learn that salvation involves a saving, a redemption from states or circumstances that diminish the value of human existence. I believe that we're experiencing that kind of salvation now by maintaining the value of our existence in times such as these. How do we do that? One way is through the God-enhanced resilience that's helping us through these moments when we feel trapped or less than ourselves. Another way is by truly integrating into our worldview that we are part of something bigger, this meta mishpacha we call Am Yisrael, the Jewish people. As we reflect on the hardships endured by those who came before us, we understand that Jewish history will no doubt record what's happening to us now and how we lived affirmative Jewish lives, af al pi, in spite of it all. Connected as we are to each other, and by extension, the Jewish people, we're affirming with our very existence as proud af al pi Jews that indeed Am Yisrael Chai, the Jewish people not only lives, but thrives. Am Yisrael Chai.
And here's a beautiful version of Am Yisrael Chai that we use. It's Ugandan. And so instead of Am, we say Ameh. And we sing. And if you want to follow along, it's on 642. Or you can just say Am Yisrael Chai, the Jewish people live. Ameh, Ameh, Am Yisrael Chai. Ameh, Ameh. Am Yisrael Chai, oh, Navinu Chai, oh, Navinu Chai, Amneh, Amneh, Am Yisrael Chai, Amneh, Amneh, Am Yisrael Chai, oh, Navinu Chai. Oh, Navinu Chai. Oh, we can't hear you, Rabbi. You know I love when you're unmuted. There, oh, almost. Yeah, there you are.
There we go. I don't know why that happens. Anyway, what's in store for us now, Cantor?
Well, we have, for me, this is very exciting. We're kicking off joining in with other families, part of our community. We have invited some families to represent and light our candles and help us with our kiddush. We're going to have another family towards the end helping us with challah that have been baked special for this. So just stay tuned, everybody. We also have a special singer as part of our community as well. One of our madrichim, Olivia Hirschhorn, will also be offering prayer and music for us. So we're really excited to have our Shabbat Mishpacha and have so many different families join us. And so for our candle blessings, can we please have the Rios Leibowitz family, Amanda and Aaron and Olivia are going to help light our candles for Shabbat. Oh, there they are. Hello, look at that gorgeous challah. Hi, Olivia.
We're using our Temple Shalom matches.
This is, we're really happy to be with you this Shabbat. Thank you, guys.
Come on, let's go.
All right, so we're going to light. Here we go.
Okay. Ready? Set. Ready? Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kidshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu l'chad lifnei shel Shabbat.
Amen. I mean, this is special for me as a cantor and as a friend of you guys. My family loves your family as well. My children love you. And this was very special. Thank you guys so much.
Thanks for us. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom. So now that our candles are lit, where is the Haber Sapir gang? Thank you, Rios Leibowitzes. So now we're going to do our Kiddush, and can I have Lisa and Yoni and Ezra, another crew I adore, are going to join us for Kiddush. We'll be on page 123. Hi, Ezra. Okay.
If you all need to unmute. There you go.
Perfect.
Okay. Hello.
Okay.
Hi, everyone.
Okay, hold it. Do not spell.
Oh, don't drink
Hi.
it. I'm not.
All right. Ready?
All right, I'm going to let you guys take it away.
Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri hagafen.
Do you want us to do the whole thing, Yoni?
That would be up to you, Cantor, not me.
Let's do the whole thing together. Yoni,
Okay.
Yoni's father's a chazan, a cantor. He was a cantor. So we're going to do this whole thing. Are you ready? Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher
Kidshanu b'mitzvotav v'atzavanu v'shabbat kodsho v'ahava u'ratzon hinchilanu zikaron le'maaseh bereshit ki hu yom tefila lemikra'ei kodesh zecher tziyat Mitzrayim kivanu b'chartav v'otanu kidashta mikol hamim ve'avat kodeshecha ve'ahava u'ratzon hinchaltanu Baruch atah Adonai Nekadesh HaShabbat.
Amen. L'chaim. Yoni and Lisa and Ezra, you took that like a champ. I wouldn't put everybody on the spot, but I did you guys. I knew you could handle it.
Thanks.
So that was beautiful. Thank you guys. Your father would be very proud of that.
We'll continue now on page 138, bringing in the Sabbath bride, Lechadodi.
Lechadodi likrat kala p'nei Shabbat nikabela. Lechadodi likrat kala p'nei Shabbat nikabela. Shamor v'zachor b'ribor echad Hishmianu el hamiuchad Adonai echad u'shmo echad Shemo tiferet v'litila lechadodi likrat kala p'nei Shabbat nikabela b'nei Shabbat nikavela likrat Shabbat lihu b'necha ki makor habaracha merosh mikedem nesucha סוף מעשה במחשבה תחילה לך דודי לקראת קלה בני שבת נקבלה לך דודי לקראת קלה בני שבת נקבלה. Verse 5 התעוררי כי בעורך ומיורי אורי שיר דברי כבוד אדוני עלייך נגלה לך דודי לקראת קלה בני שבת נקבלה לך דודי לקראת קלה בני שבת נקבלה. So now we rise as we welcome that Sabbath bride and we head towards our doors. Bohi v'shalom materet bala, gam b'simcha u'tzola, toch emunei am simla, bohi chala lecha dodi likrat kala, b'nei Shabbat nikavela lecha dodi likrat kala b'nei Shabbat nikavela.
Page 146, and we rise as we are able for our call to worship.
Lai la lai 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 la lai 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 lai. Try that. Lai 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 la lai 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 lai. Baruch hu et Adonai HaMevorach. HaMevorach le'olam va'ed. HaMevorach le'olam va'ed.
You know, as we're about to pray the Shema, we're affirming not only the oneness of God, but the unity of all people, indeed all creation, in ways that are real but unseen. You may know that one of the world's largest organisms is a forest in Utah. When you look at each tree, it seems to stand alone. But underneath each tree, beyond sight, is a tremendous root system that connects each tree to every other tree, combining them all as one. We certainly stand as individuals, but as we pronounce Shema, we can know, we can feel that there are unseen roots that connect us each to the other and makes us one.
Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad.
Please be seated.
Ya'ata et Adonai Elohecha b'chol levavecha v'chol nafshecha u'b'chol meodecha v'hayu hadvarim ha'ela אשר אנוכי מצווך היום על לבביך, ושיננתם לבניך, ודיברת בם בשבתך בביתך, ובלכתך בדרך, ובשוכבך ובקומך, וקשרתם לאות על ידך, והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך, וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובשעריך, למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותיי, והייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם. אני אדוני אלוהיכם, אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים, להיות לכם לאלוהים. אני אדוני אלוהיכם.
You know, it was just exactly 16 days ago that we as a people celebrated Passover, celebrated crossing the sea into freedom. But it was also 40 days ago that we had our first kind of shelter in place order. So as we turn to page 158, whether in our handheld Siddur or in our virtual one, we think about those two counts, 40 days that we have been under this order here in Illinois. And it really helps us to think about what does it mean to be to be wandering the desert for 40 years. We've only been doing this for 40 days. We've been in the Omer season since Passover for 16 days, but we still realize that we are doing this because we have the freedom to. We have the freedom and the ability to protect our neighbors by doing this work of staying at home. And so we celebrate that freedom with the words of Mi Chamocha. But those words aren't going to be sung to us by our incredible Cantor Ben David, but rather we have a guest. We have Olivia Hirshhorn.
Hi, Olivia.
Hello.
Who
Shabbat
is
shalom.
going to be with us singing my favorite, leading us in my favorite version of this. Really brings up that Bob Marley feeling with Redemption song.
Some people had asked, we are on page 158, just to get everyone caught up. Olivia, our beautiful, incredible Olivia, will be giving us those words of Hebrew, but some other special ones as well. So,
Yes.
Olivia, thank you.
Of course. Mi chamocha va'elim Adonai. Mi chamocha nedar b'kodesh. No ra tehilo. Oh, seifele. No ra tehilo. Oh, seifele. Won't you help to sing these songs of freedom? Is all I ever ask. Redemption songs, redemption songs. The whole thing's over again. Mi chamocha va'elim Adonai. Mi chamocha nedar b'kodesh, no ra tehilo, oh seifele, no ra tehilo, oh seifele. Won't you help us? Won't you help us sing these songs of freedom? It's all I ever had. Redemption songs, redemption songs, redemption songs.
Thank you.
That was redeeming. Thank you, Olivia. We'll see you again soon.
That is redeeming. As we celebrate what we have the freedom to do, the freedom to celebrate Shabbat on page 162. Take a look at our cantor. She is so ready for this.
I'm like getting ready with a drum roll. On page 162, Shamru B'nei Yisrael et HaShabbat לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם ביני ובין בני ישראל אותי לעולמותי לעולם ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם כי ששת ימים עשה אדוני את השמיים ואת הארץ ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם וביום השביעי שבת וינפש שבת וינפש ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם.
As we turn to page 164, actually we turn to 165. At the very top of the page, we see the words, pray as if everything depended on God, act as if everything depended on you. We take that as we rise for our words of the Amidah on page 164 and the continuing even pages.
Adonai sifatai tiftachu fi yagi tehilatecha. Adonai, open up my lips that my mouth may declare your praise. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu v'Elohei avotenu v'imotenu, Elohei Abraham, Elohei Yitzchak, v'Elohei Yaakov. Elohei Sarai, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, Elohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol, Hagibor, Hanora, El Elyon, Gomel Chasadim Tovim, Bekonei Hakol, Bezocher Chaste Avot V'imahot, Umevi Geula Livnei Bneihem, Leman Shemo B'Yahava, Melech Ozer U'Moshiach Magen, Baruch atah Adonai, Magen Avraham, Be'ezrat Sarah. Atah gibor le'olam Adonai, Mechaye hakol atah, Rav lehoshia, Morid hatal, Mechalkel chayim b'chesed, Mechaye hakol be'rachamim rabim, Somech noflim ve'ofech olim, Umatir asurim, Umekayem emunato lishenei afar michamocha bal gevurot umido melach memit umechayeh umatzmiach Yeshua v'nemanat al hachayot hakol Baruch atah Adonai mechayeh hakol Ata kadosh v'shimcha kadosh u'shoshim b'chol yom yahalalu chasela Baruch atah Adonai ha'el hakadosh.
To guide us in our silent prayer, a poem by Mary Oliver entitled Such a Silence. As deep as I ever went into the forest, I came upon an old stone bench, very, very old, and around it a clearing, and beyond that trees taller and older than I had ever seen. Such silence. It really wasn't so far from a town, but it seemed all the clocks in the world had stopped counting. so it was hard to suppose the usual rules applied. Sometimes there's only a hint, a possibility. What's magical sometimes has deeper roots than reason. I hope everyone knows that. I sat on the bench, waiting for something. An angel, perhaps, or dancers with the legs of goats. No, I didn't see either, but only, I think, because I didn't stay long enough. We take a moment of silent prayer, meditation, each of us in our own way. And when we are ready, we may be seated, and then we will conclude our silent prayer with words on page 180.
Oh, say shalom, Roma, Fuya, say shalom, Aleinu, Ve'al Yisrael, Ve'imeru, Amen. Oh, say shalom, Roma, Fuya, say shalom, Aleinu, Ve'al Yisrael, Ve'imeru, Amen. Oh, say shalom, Roma, Fuya, say shalom, Aleinu, Ve'al Yisrael, Ve'imeru, Amen. Oh, say shalom, Roma, Fuya,
say shalom
Aleinu,
Aleinu.
Ve'al Yisrael, Amen.
Amen, Olivia.
We turn our thoughts to those who are not feeling as free, free of body, free of mind, free of spirit. Those who are not as whole in body, of mind, and spirit. We think of those who are in need of that blessing of healing, that blessing that encourages us to go and to reach out to our friends and our family who are having difficulties of health, difficulties of mental health, as they too are all one and the same. And we think especially about those who are on ventilators, those who are in our hospitals, who are working hard to recover from COVID-19, as we all do our part to help them recover by staying home. For those who are here in our Temple Sholem family who are on our Zoom call, I'll give you a moment to unmute and to share a name of those who you are thinking of in need of a prayer of healing.
Me, Tammy Mormino.
Kristen Golick.
Stephanie Tashabal, Kathy Dorothy,
Ruben Koster-Rosevsky, Carlos Tavares, Salma,
Dorian Chin,
George Ackerman,
MK, Dan Atwell,
Ira Levinson. Tyler Levinson.
From our Facebook community, adding the name of Marty Ross. And for all of them, we together say those words of Misha Berach, which can be found on page 371. 371.
Misha Berach Avotenu Makor HaBracha Leimotenu. May the source of strength, who bless the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say, Amen. Misha Berach Imotenu Makor HaBracha Leavotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shlema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say, Amen.
We actually continue in our prayer book on all the way to page 570. For those who are in the digital prayer book, that'll take you a moment to make it all the way there. But for those with it in their hand, maybe a little easier. Because we're going to engage in the counting of the Omer, something we do every single day from the first day of Passover until Shavuot. Thus, really experiencing what it means to move from the parting of the sea and entering freedom until the walk, all 49, 50 days later till we reach Sinai and we reach revelation in covenant with God, as our cantor leads us in the counting of the Omer.
We are on page 570. We are in day 16. Hineni muchanum zuman, hineni muchanum zuman, lekayem, mitzvat aseh shel sfirat, mitzvat aseh shel sfirat, haomer, Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu al sfirat haomer. Hayom shishasar yom shehem shnei shavuot u'shnei yamim laomer.
Amen.
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 So as we come to this time where we are celebrating just about almost the 72nd year of the day of Israel's independence, the day in which we celebrate Yom Ha'atzmaut. I want to, and also as we're about to come up onto a new government in Israel, I want to, at this point then, have a little reminder, a story that you may know, that's a reminder of why Israel is so special and why specifically we have the notion of the special temple, the holy temple that was built in a very special place in Jerusalem, why it is that the temple was built there by King Solomon. You might know this story. And for some of you children who are listening, if you know the story, you can do a quiet connection with me. I guess you adults, you can do the same. So a long, long time ago, there were two brothers who made their livelihood. They earned their living. They had their jobs as farmers. And so they had these big fields of barley and wheat and all kinds of crops. And just in the season where it was supposed to be that they would harvest those crops, they wanted to think about each other. And so what they did is they actually split the crops 50-50. One of the brothers would take half and the other brother would take half. Now the older brother lived alone, he was single. The younger brother, well, he had a wife and 4 children. And so they would split this 50-50. So they would, during the day, they would go and they would do all of the things to harvest. And they would take the sheaves and they would bring them back. And they had big piles right outside of their homes. And in the night, they went to sleep. And in that first night after the harvest, the older brother got to thinking. And he thought, I know we're supposed to split this 50-50, but my younger brother, he has 4 children and a wife. What am I going to do with all this wheat? What am I going to do with all of this? I should go and I should bring him a part of my half. And so he went through and he took some of the sheaves and he ran across the field and he delivered it right to his brother's doorstep. Well, the younger brother got to thinking as he was trying to go to sleep that night. And he thought, I have such a big family and they give me so much love and so much happiness. And my brother who's sleeping over there alone, he could probably use a little bit more. And so he took some sheaves and he took his part, he took some of it over to his brother, thinking that his brother might need it more. And the next day they were so surprised, each of them, to see that they had the same exact pile as they had the night before. And they thought, how did that happen? I thought I brought a little bit over to my brother. Well, the next day they were together and they had a wonderful day harvesting together. And that night when they went to sleep, they did the exact same thing again. And so it was the next morning they woke up and they saw that they each had the same amount and they couldn't believe it and they didn't understand. The night after that, they both got to thinking in that same way. And just as one of the brothers was bringing his portion over to the other brother, well, the other brother was doing it at the exact same time, and there was such a full moon that night, and they could see each other so clearly. They knew exactly what had happened. And so they put their sheaves down, they put down their wheat, and they hugged and kissed each other. And they were so grateful that they had somebody to look out for them in that way. And when God saw that those 2 brothers behaved in that way, God knew that one day the holy temple should be built on just that spot where brotherly love, where siblings would come together and care for each other like that should be a place that would always be memorialized for the Jewish people in the state of Israel. And so I'll say that even to this day, I like to think about that story because I like to think about how is it when our lives are chaotic, when we are facing times that are so crazy, that we remember, what are we here for? We're here to care for one another. We're here to make sure to look out for each other. And that could be our brother, our real brother by blood. That could be more of our neighbors. That could be thinking about people who are alone and they need a little bit more love. That could be those of us who have big homes filled with lots of family and we need such a break. We need to hear from people whom we love who can help us to get out of this present. We also need to be thinking about people in our city and around the world who are really struggling in this time. How do we think about them and show them that kind of love as well? That kind of equality, that kind of making sure to watch out. That's what this story reminds us to do always, in these times and in every time. That it could be that our Jerusalem here on earth and our Chicago here on earth could look a little bit more like that heavenly Jerusalem and that Chicago in the divine realm. And with that, then, I think we have a little song that we can sing together, remembering the values of love and care for one another.
Am Yisrael, Am Yisrael, Am Yisrael Chai. 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 Od Avinu Chai, Od Avinu Chai, Od Avinu, Od Avinu, Od Avinu Chai, Od Avinu Chai, Od Avinu Chai, Od Avinu, Od Avinu, Od Avinu Chai.
So as we turn to the bottom of page 586 for Aleinu, the word Aleinu itself means upon us. And we can think about what are we going to take upon ourselves to do in this world to make sure that we are living up to Am Yisrael Chai, not only that the Jewish people live, but that the Jewish people are living according to the values that make this world a better place. If you're able, please rise.
עלינו לשבח לאדון הכל, לתת גדולה ליוצא בראשית, שלא עשנו כגויי הארצות, ולא שמנו כמשפחות האדמה, שלא שם חלקנו כהם, וגורלנו ככל המונם, ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא. ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד ושמו אחד.
So earlier this evening at Tat Shabbat, I was sharing the story of David Ben-Gurion and how he was able on May 14th, 1948 to not only declare the state of Israel, but to read a beautiful document that said what exactly the state of Israel should be able to embody through its values. And so I'll say that I can only imagine that moment of David Ben-Gurion reading this beautiful document, and also that just behind him he had Theodore Herzl reminding us that if we will it, it is no dream. And I want to say that I know that so many of us have had people in our lives who gave us the kind of values that we knew we wanted to live in our lives, that we wanted to create really in our families, to be able to make sure to pass on those kind of values so that we could actually create a better society and a better country and a better world and a better state of Israel in their memories. And so today, I know that right now, our hearts are going out to some families who are grieving losses that are fresh. And so as we think of those who are still in the period of Shloshim, those 30 days of mourning, I want to make sure to say to all of you who are in those first 30 days, we are so sorry for your losses. I know that you make sure to carry on the memories of these people, of Francine M. Matenko, Stanley Lapidus, and Dr. Philip Lapidus, Eugene Rosenfeld and Ronald Rosenson, and Marcine Coleman, Joan Elegant and Francine Emerson, Barbara Rumstein and Rose Gannon Amkia, and Hilbert Hefferman and Stanley Kaplan. And I'll also say to the family of Bernice Bunny Lillian Wallace, who will be laid to rest on Sunday, we want to extend our condolences to her daughter, Ellen Wallace, and other treasured members of her family. We want to convey our condolences to Suzanne and Andrew and Carrie and Eliza Lampert. We also are remembering those whose yard site we mark on the Shabbat. Dr. Jacob Bernstein, Sherry Kamiko Goodman, Marlene Hecker, June Manning, Beverly Whipson, Suzanne Bartness, Oscar Fettman, Ann S. Fisher, Mary Joseph, Hartley Carnes, Golda Levin, Richard Levine, Elliot Black, Israel Halpern, Judith Lichtenstein, Fanny Slavin, Beatrice Tepper, Gail Park, Lillian Confino, Sina Gelman, Ezreal Yehuda McGill, Kate Schall Levitt, Howard V. Home, Robert Borison, Albert Fisher, Dr. Joseph Freilich, June Greenwald, Leonard Levinson, Nancy Gardner, Nancy Gould, Leon Wolf, and Bert Zolo. If you are remembering others on this Shabbat, we invite you to either unmute yourself and share their name or to put their names in our chat so that we can read their names aloud. We're remembering Mort Stillman,
Brunida Wolchek,
Erwin Joel Harris, Jerry Lift,
Sandra Goingchair,
Rita Mormina,
Gary Kurland,
Trina Brickman,
and Rabbi Gelman. Did anyone share any other beloved family members whom we would like to remember this evening before Kaddish?
None on the Facebook page yet, but I see Mort Stillman, Gary Kurland.
Thank you. We turn to page 598, and if you please rise to your home.
Yifkadal v'yifkadash Shemei Rabbah v'yalma divra chirutei v'yamlich malchutei v'chayechon uvyomechon uv'chaye dechol Beit Yisrael v'agalau v'zman kariv v'imru Yehei Shemei Rabbah mevorach leolam ulamei almaya Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh v'yithadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal Shemei dekudusha Le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata, tush b'chata v'nechamata, damiran bi'alma v'imru, yehi shlama rabba min shemaya, v'chayim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru, oseh shalom mimromav, v'yaseh shalom, aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru. Amen. Oseh shalom bimromav, hu yaseh shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael ve'yimru. Amen. Amen.
And as our Jewish spirit sings, we turn to page 678 and sing together the words of Hatikva, our hope.
If you would like, you can rise. If you would like, you can face the water towards the east, or you can face our faces, whatever brings your heart towards Yisrael. O Lord, balev al panima, nefesh Yehudi homiya, ulfatei mizrach kadima, ayin letzion Sophia. Oh, lo avda tikvatenu, hatikva bat shnot ha'chaim, lihiot am choshi be'artzenu, Eretz Zion v'Yerushalayim, lihiot am choshi be'artzenu, Eretz Zion v'Yerushalayim.
So friends, this evening I leave us with a simple prayer, but one in which I hope to God that we are able to embody. As we pray that God will show us that any field, any place on earth can be that place of sibling love, that place of being open-hearted and good to one another. to be good to ourselves, to be kind, and in that way then to create a world of peace. With that, I say Shabbat Shalom.
Rabbi, I can't have a Sabbath without challah.
Oh my gosh, and not only that, the Wilson family made
That's
sure
right.
that they baked
Erin,
it.
Brian, Ava, and Brecken, where are you? You can wake up. Guys, it's past your bedtime. Your mommy said that you could stay up late if you could do the challah for us. And I want you all to know that earlier today, I got a special picture of these two cuties making their challah. Can I see them? Let's see your challah.
Wow.
Oh, look at
my
those.
goodness. Wait,
We
what
want
did
to be
you
there.
say?
Okay, are you ready, guys? Okay. Ba.
We give thanks to God for breath. Our voices rising in song together. Have our joyful prayer been said. Baruch atah Eloheinu melech shalom. Otzi lehem min haaretz.
Amen.
Oh, thank you so much. Now, Ava and Brecken, can I tell you something really special?
Do it, Brecken. Do it. Do it.
The
Rabbi,
way that
what were you
say that
saying?
is exactly how we sing it with our guests when we do our Monday meal. So
That
what's
is.
so beautiful is that that's my very favorite melody, because that's exactly how we're making sure to make this whole world special by being able to look out for one another and spread our love. So thank you so much. Shabbat Shalom.
Thank you, Rios Leibowitzes and Haber Sapirs and Wilsons and Olivia.
Shabbat for a beautiful Shabbat.
Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, 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 Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, 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 Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, 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 Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, 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 Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, 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 Shabbat Shalom.
Oh, that was some great dancing. That was amazing. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom, everyone. That's the way to start Shabbat.
Shabbat Shalom, everybody.
Shabbat Shalom.
Joy.
Shabbat Shalom.